Hey everybody, this is Sue.
And this is Beck, and here's how to win at email.
Number one, avoid blank or vague subject lines. Keep them short and descriptive. Don't keep your reader guessing. Your subject line focuses your recipient on what you need and why you're emailing. Remember, your tone starts here. Think personable and professional, clear and concise. Remember, never ever leave your subject line blank.
Number two, choose your salutation carefully. Here is where you can establish that you view your relationship with your recipient as a professional one. You can use dear or hello, maybe even hi, but avoid yo or hey or to whom it may concern, for example, as those are often too off putting or too informal. An honorific is a title used to communicate respect for a person's position. Example, if you are writing an email to your professor, the simplest way to do this is to address them as professor. If they have a PhD, you can technically call them doctor, but you're safer with professor because not all instructors have PhDs, but if they're teaching a college class, they inhabit the role of professor and can still be addressed as such. The bonus of professor and doctor is that they do not require you to know anything about your professor's gender identity or marital status. The last part of this is triple check your recipient's name. Make sure that you spell it correctly. It's usually on a syllabus, on paperwork, on a website somewhere. Use their last name, spell it correctly, spell the whole thing. If there's a hyphen, use both names and the hyphen. The same applies to your peers. Spell their name and spell it correctly. Do not assume that you are on a first name basis with anyone but your peers.
Consider your email's tone. Your tone is most important. It comes across to your recipient from the subject line through to your signature line. You convey your tone through your choice of words, as well as your punctuation and spelling. But wait, there's more on that to come. You don't want to sound demanding or petulant, peevish, or sarcastic. Never, I want, where is, can I? Take a moment to read your email aloud and listen for your tone and check to see if you sound positive, personable, and professional.
Number four, be brief but to the point. Why are you writing? This is the whole reason you are sending the email, so make it good. Briefly but accurately state who you are, how the recipient knows you, and what it is that you need from them without going into excessive detail or sounding as if you are making demands. Before sending the email, you should check the available resources to see if your question has already been answered. For school, that might be on Canvas or in the syllabus. For work, that might be in a handbook or in your training notes. It doesn't hurt to ask a peer either. This is why you should always try to get at least one peer's phone number or email address during the first week. If you've done all of these things and you still have a question, then your contacting them will actually provide helpful information. They might not have been very clear about something.
Number five, leave the right impression with your closing. Finish your email with a short, pleasant phrase followed by a comma. You can try something like, thanks for your time. Sincerely, kind regards, best. On to perfecting your email signature. What's that you say? Your email signature is a block of text that appears horizontally at the end of your email message. It creates a kind of brand for you. Some good advice? Keep it short, 3 lines or 4 lines of text. Don't include 8 lines of all the affiliations you have. Do include an image, one in color, and one that's most memorable, probably a professional headshot of you. Don't include cute or inspirational sayings. You can check out a model signature and look at Microsoft Word templates. You'll find directions for copying and posting to a blank email. Do include social media icons, but choose them carefully. You may want to include Instagram at Trio BGSU or Facebook at Trio BGSU.
Number six, call out attachments. Indicate somewhere in your email that you have included an attachment so that your recipient does not overlook it. A simple, I've attached a PDF for X will do the trick. Don't forget to then include the attachment.
Use punctuation and good grammar. Remember, this isn't a text to your buddy, and emails live on forever on the web. Think full sentences that begin with the first letter of the first word of your sentence capitalized and end punctuation. Use spell checkers, Grammarly if possible. Studies have shown that when people read emails with poor punctuation, grammar, and spelling, they evaluate the writer as less conscientious, less intelligent, less reliable, and less trustworthy. Again, proofread your work carefully. Don't be that person.
Number 8, use BCC or blind carbon copy appropriately and reply all sparingly. Think before forwarding. To hide email addresses, BCC can be used to protect someone's email from being exposed to others. For example, if you're emailing a group of people about an upcoming event, you may opt to BCC all emails so you're not exposing emails without permission. When you select reply all, you email back everyone who is either in the to or CC fields. The benefit of reply all is letting those in the thread know a certain issue has been addressed. It's also helpful when you have information everyone cares about. When in doubt, default to reply. You don't want to be the annoying person everyone is secretly rolling their eyes at. Here's a few key pointers to keep in mind for proper email forwarding etiquette. Some emails are not intended to be forwarded. If a contact is sending you private or sensitive information, use high caution before forwarding it along. When forwarding a long email thread, it's also common courtesy to summarize what's being discussed so that the recipient knows exactly what you want from them. There's nothing worse than getting forwarded a 50 chain thread with a note that just says see below.
Respond to emails in a timely manner. Say you're corresponding with your professor or supervisor. Keep an eye out for their response and make them a priority. Be sure to respond between 1 to 2 business days. You'll want to show them that you're paying attention by addressing the questions they ask you and answering them. Avoid sending cell phone messages on the fly. Remember, this is a professional email.
Number 10, if you're going to be unavailable for an extended period of time, set an informative out of office reply. Let whomever is contacting you know that you won't be able to respond to their message until the date that you'll be in the office again. Some do's and don'ts for out of office replies: do include how long you'll be unavailable. Don't create an out of office reply for just one day. Do include another person to contact for more urgent matters. Don't include a colleague to contact without letting that colleague know that they're in your out of office reply. Do include out of office reply in subject line so that people can easily identify your automated response. And finally, don't include more detail than needed, such as the exact location of your vacation.
This is Sue.
And this is Beck. Follow our advice to win at email.